What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. In this one, let's talk remasters, both generally and if we will have another one in the upcoming years, and if so, what game will it be? So essentially, we're going to be taking a look at remasters in a broad perspective and just engage in some thought on the topic. This video is more of an open-ended one, more of a thought-provoking one, and I want to get your feedback on everything, so if at any point in time in this you have something you want to share, feel free to drop it down there in the comments, and as it stands right now, there's no right or wrong answer or reasoning, so all is welcome. Before we get too far into it, I want to let you guys know about a little giveaway that I'm helping my friend promote. The giveaway is for an Elgato HD60, and whether or not you want to start a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel, simply improve your quality or any other reasoning in between that, I can tell you from using one since almost the day they came out, the HD60 is one of the best products, if not the best product on the market. So I'll drop the link down there in the description below to enter. It doesn't cost you anything other than a few seconds of your time, and I believe a few subscriptions to some other awesome creators within the COD community. So if anything, you may find another creator that you love from it. But do with that what you will. I'll leave the link down below, but enough babbling, let's talk about remasters. So undoubtedly, Modern Warfare Remastered is something that many fans wanted for a long time. I remember when Black Ops 2 came out and I really dove into the COD community. I even heard it back then, so it's not a new notion or a new idea. It's been around for quite some time. Now, there were rumors leading up to the announcement, but when it was officially revealed, a large player base said that they would get Infinite Warfare solely for the purpose of getting Modern Warfare Remastered, and there's still a lot of players, I'm sure, that will say that to this day. Now, I haven't had much time between school and work lately, but a little bit of time that I've played on Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare, honestly, I often see higher levels in Modern Warfare Remastered than that of in Infinite Warfare, so it may be circumstance and coincidence, it may be not. Who knows? But either way, the idea of a remaster is definitely something that can seal a deal for a lot of people. Whether or not you want to attribute the sales of Infinite Warfare to the help of Modern Warfare Remastered is solely personal, but there is no denying there's a big market for bringing games back into the current console generation. So with that in mind, I want to break this into another segment of thought on the idea of remasters. Are they good for the community? Are they bad? Would it be best to release them separately? All that good stuff. And firstly, I want to say yes, I think they are good, in a sense. Remasters provide an alternative and provide much more content to the player base than the standard one game we've gotten previously. And I'm still a tad shocked that we have 3 active Call of Duty games this year, and as a COD fan, that's something to be happy about, regardless of the circumstances. And I get that people hate supply drops, people aren't fond of Infinite Warfare, but the point being, we have 3 dev teams working on 3 kick-ass games, and that's something that we've never seen before, and they're all working to try and keep literally as many people as happy as they possibly can. The only asterisk as to why my statement as they're good is that sometimes it can break up the player counts per se, but that also can be a good thing. So if some people say get bored of one game, they can go over to others. So in a sense, matchmaking on that game will be hit, but only temporarily. And then overall, the COD player base is still thriving, if not growing, with multiple games. Now the next thing is, would I want a standalone game, say a remaster in 2019 and just that? So a single release of just a remaster? Honestly, absolutely not. While players can complain that Call of Duty is dead every year, it simply isn't the case. This year was the closest that we've been in initial sales for a title in a long while, but in reality, there's still been billions made off of Call of Duty and subsidiary content. And that's with a B, not an M. Billions. It's not going to die anytime soon, but I believe one thing that can definitely hurt it even further is if we settled for a remaster as a sole release. You hear the complaints about COD being a copy and paste job every single year, even when there's innovation and full-scale things that have never been done before. But now imagine all that, but with an actual copy and paste job of a game that's been out for, say, 10 years or so. If there is one thing that would anger a player base that may not even know it, I think it'd be this. Players would be bored in my books because it's not something that would be new in any way, shape, or form. And granted, yes, people do play Modern Warfare Remastered like a main title. I personally just don't see the millions of unique users feeling the same way if it were to come to that. So that leads me to my next piece. When can we see another remaster in Call of Duty? As a fan, everybody of course is looking forward to the next remastered title, perhaps maybe with another game like Modern Warfare Remastered was bundled with Infinite Warfare. So when is that? That's the next biggest question. Modern Warfare Remastered certainly hyped up a lot of people, and for good reason. The nostalgia was there in an era of jetpacks, the game was a hardcore fan favorite, and one that many would put in their top 3 to 5 titles, and it was the closest thing to air quote normal that we had in years. So that said, why not ramp that up for, say, every year? Well, personally, I don't think it would work like that, and to fully understand why, we need to take a look at the actual development process of Modern Warfare Remastered. Raven first started Modern Warfare Remastered in the summer of 2015, maybe like the mid-May timeframe. We don't actually have an official date on that, but basically when Black Ops 3 was announced, in that little pocket of time. I think I have a really good theory as to why that's the case. Feel free to let me know down there in the comment section down below if you guys want to see a video on that little theory and speculation that I have as to why, but regardless, it was in that pocket of time that it was greenlit and started. So the game wasn't exactly a copy and paste job, despite what a lot of people may think. Raven actually did a fantastic job at adding realistic elements to the game, redoing motion capture scenes, and many things alike, but the base of the game was already there, so it was really all just a matter of re-examining code and then rebuilding it from the ground up. So for that reason, the game really only took about a year and a half to complete. Half of the actual development time of the games that we see on the full titles in today's day and age for the Call of Duty franchise. Now I bring that up because Call of Duty runs in cycles that we have to keep in mind. So the thing with all the jetpacks and things like that, it was greenlit on a cycle of its own. Activision will greenlight ideas once they know they work well or once they know they need to change something. So that happens by reading from fan feedback. Normally, this might take a little bit longer to do. Like I said, the return of the boots on the ground thing as of these upcoming years is resulting as of the fan feedback from Advanced Warfare on with the movement system here at that. So there was a little bit of a lag in a sense for that feedback, since at that time there were already 3 projects sent into the works at the time of the completion of the last loop. So that lag is created by the 3-year cycle, and so it's for better or for worse that we get 3 years of something similar, but also that might go against feedback. With having less of a development time, not being a primary project, and being released faster, we could essentially see that happen with the feedback as well. So that said, I wouldn't expect another remaster for, say, Call of Duty 2017 coupled with Sledgehammer's title this year, but I honestly don't think that we might even see one until 2019. So the development time would indicate at least another year and a half, which, if we do that right now, would take us to COD 2018, which definitely isn't Sledgehammer's title this year. Additionally, I believe this will also be another power play move to secure more sales for maybe another questionable release perhaps. I love the guys at Infinity Ward, and believe me, having met a lot of the team and talked with them personally, they're absolutely fantastic and amazing people, but 2 rocky releases in a row, there's no denying that they need to kill the next game, and there may need to be backup for that as a result. So that brings me to 2019. That is when I think we might see the next remaster, and I think we might actually be getting at that point Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. At this point, once again, Infinity Ward will be completing their next title, which, complete and pure speculation, I think will definitely tie back into the Modern Warfare storyline and universe in some way, but I think that a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will happen because they want to make it a strong year. There'll definitely be a heavy emphasis on the studio that may have not had at this point the best track record in recent years, whereas theoretically speaking, Sledgehammer and Treyarch will have delivered 2 solid boots on the ground games, perhaps like a Vietnam and a World War II era title at this time, and then comes the question mark of Infinity Ward's next game. So that question mark might be something that may concern the marketing teams or even the fans of Call of Duty. So what better way to once again secure a solid number of sales without a shadow of a doubt than to release a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Give 2 games once again, and also one that is a huge hitter within the Call of Duty community additionally. Also, at this point, it would make tremendous sense because if a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered were released in 2019, that would mark the 10-year anniversary of the release of the original Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. It could be something that is a celebratory edition as well as something that is a strategic marketing tactic as well. Furthermore, I believe that a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered may be the best course of action for remasters as a whole, being that we have the start Modern Warfare Remastered, as well as we've already seen some of the likes of the current generation playability in the likes of Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, World at War, and Black Ops on the Xbox One backwards compatibility program. And potentially, if you like speculation, maybe conspiracies, we'll have Black Ops 2 a part of that program at some point in time as well. But really, who knows about that one? So sure, it might suck that PlayStation users would be left in the dust here with that, but it wouldn't make the most sense to completely re-release a game for extra money as it would be coupled with a game or completely on its own, and to generate more revenue if it's already playable on one system for completely free or whatever the cost of buying the game used would be. It's definitely something that would cut into that sales revenue, which as a business you don't really want to go headfirst into that kind of conflict. So since the Modern Warfare series is untouched in that program, I feel like it has a lot more potential to be continued into another marketing approach, introduce Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So all in all, I think that is my piece on it. I think that that is everything that I've wanted to say. I feel like remasters are great in a sense, and something that, looking forward to the future, we might have a couple on the horizon, that being maybe a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered in 2019, or maybe some other date, I don't know, but that just feels the most logical to me, and perhaps even furthermore, later down the line, a Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. So I guess we'll see as time goes by. I just wanted to discuss this a little bit here with you guys because I was thinking about this a lot in the past couple of days because I was playing some Modern Warfare Remastered and I was like, I wonder what's next for the series in terms of remasters. We have all this stuff that is classic, that everybody loves and would totally love to go back to, but when would be the best time to reintroduce this and how would it be done? So if I was on the marketing team here for Activision, this would be how I would approach it. This is my go-to with it. But that said, I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below with this as well. I'm gonna turn it over to you guys, so anything you guys have to say, feel free to drop it down there. Once again, there is no right or wrong reasoning or answer with this. I just love to hear your thoughts on this all. But thank you dudes so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything Modern Warfare Mastered, COD 2017, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, all that good stuff. Got some cool stuff planned here in the next couple of days, so make sure you stick around on the channel if you guys are new, or if you guys are just looking for something awesome to be coming here as well. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. Feel free to drop a follow if you guys want to. And finally, check out either of the two videos on screen right now. One will take you to a Civil War Call of Duty theory that's been going around, my thoughts on that, and then the other one will take you to 5 secret Easter eggs in Modern Warfare Remastered that you might not know about at this point in time. There's some cool ones there that I think you guys will enjoy. So that said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. My name's been Nikolai Espresso. Take care and peace.